The DNA definitely points to a designer. I think one, from its chemical structure, it's a beautiful, stable arrangement that allows any number of combinations of the code that's in there, the A, the T, the G, and the C, and you can place any arrangement there. And why do we have the arrangement that we do have? Because there's many ways to put a code that doesn't make any chemical sense, that could not produce anything realistic from that. So where did that code come from that makes chemical sense? And we know where codes come from. They come from the product of intelligence. They come from mind. And we see this when books are written or computer codes are written. We see minds, intelligences coming about and creating and putting meaning behind code. And so you have to have foresight of what the code is needed for. And that's exactly what we see in DNA. Sure, what came first, the DNA or the tools to make DNA? And the answer is they have to be there all at the same time. You cannot have one without the other. And I think that's the debate that's going on in science now is how do you make these nucleic acids? And then, because if you can, they're the template to make proteins and enzymes, but you need to have all of them working together at the same time. So once again, we're back to this picture of all these different things that have to be together at the same time. The DNA, the tools to read DNA and to do its work in the cell, and then to repair it at the same time if it ever breaks. If you don't have any of those, it's a useless piece of string. Very long piece of string, but quite useless. So there's about 6 feet of DNA. It's very, very thin inside of the nucleus, inside of one cell, inside of us. There's a little bit of debate how many cells that we have, but there's maybe 30 to 40, I read 37 trillion cells in our body, each one of them having DNA. So 37 trillion cells times 6 feet turns out to be roughly 42 billion miles. And so 42 billion miles, that's a long way. And so for my calculations, that's from the sun to Pluto and back. And so it's a total of 12 trips there, so or 6 round trips.